Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the trade I took today. Today is January 2nd. I know I haven't been making too many videos. I have been trading the past week or two. So let's go right into it. I haven't been making videos. I haven't had time. So now that I have free time, I'm going to make a video on the trade I took for this January 2nd trade. Alrighty, so going into the day, price action was a little choppy at the beginning. I did take two trades. One loss, or one sort of break even, and then one trade here, which was my main trade. Let's go back. Alrighty, so this is market open right here. I wanted to see us move lower potentially, or because we had this 15-minute, this daily fair value gap above us, I was very bearish. I wanted to see us be an internal soup model to the downside. This is on the 15-minute chart. We took out buy side, create a SMT, also an internal SMT on the 15-minute. I wanted this to be a turtle soup model, then to the downside. So market open, I was kind of patient. I saw that we had these relative equal lows right here inside of this 15-minute fair value gap that I wanted to see us come into. I want to see us soup this high, then inverse and potentially come lower. But in market open, we actually did that. We came up. This is the 9:30 candle. We come up, turtle soup, all these equal highs above us. Exactly what I want to see. Perfect distribution lower. Once we had this change in the state right here, on this 1 minute, we had this change in the state. Created this first presented, tapped back into the first presented. I took my trade, took my shorts position here, targeting right here, this target. I think this was Asia lows. There's also, I think, a 15-minute fair value gap down in here, or actually a 4-hour potentially. Oh yeah, this was a 4-hour. I wanted to see us tap back into going into the day. So with that, I put my stop at this high, targeting the 4-hour and some internal liquidity in that. I want to see London lows be a part of a low resistance draw and liquidity run. So I let price. I thought this was going to go into it perfectly. I thought I was going to be in the trade for about 10 minutes. This did not happen. We left London lows. I think we created SMT with ES because ES was very, very bearish. Took out all that low resistance liquidity. Then started to move higher. So at this moment in time, we inversed the first presented. I had no idea what price wanted to do. I was kind of just waiting. I didn't think this would be a trading day for me. If we wanted to tap into this daily, which actually happened right into here. Once we inverse this could have been a trade. Inverse fair value gap, changing the state, going higher, manipulation right here. I could have took this trade. I didn't though. I think once we broke past this low, I moved my stop to break even, or I think this high. I got stopped out, lost around $100. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I wanted to see what price is doing. We create I think a SMT right here with ES, because ES is just very, very, very bearish going. There's just price action there's a huge divergence between the two, which is fine. I just have to be careful in days like this. So I'm watching price. I still think that London lows is now the draw. We have a low that didn't even get taken. But now I'm staying patient because London lows is now an SMT with ES. So I was just kind of watching price action. I was then dropped this breakaway gap, wanting to see what price is doing. I really like this. I looked internally on the 15-second to see if there was more price action being built up. I really like this right here. We had our 15-second change in the state. Also, it's basically a 1-minute change in the state. Once we got our close here, I took the trade. Right now, I don't think I took the trade. I think I was patient here. Yeah. Okay. So once we got into this 1 minute for value gap right here, once we got into this, I'm gonna put this to like a wire or something. Once we got into this, I wanted to see if this 1 minute is gonna get inverse, but I noticed that ES actually took the high out, creating an internal SMT, which I think is a super strong confluence with this because my bias, I want to see these lows get taken out. So now I'm watching. I want to see price come below this, which would also be an inversion. So this would be our change in the state right here. I'm watching price, watching price, watching price. Once we get this, okay, I'm confident that the trade is going to go lower. The thing is, I put 1 micro on this trade. I put 1 micro on this trade, put my stop at the protected SMT high, targeting this 4-hour for value gap and this low resistance liquidity. I was very into scaling here or adding contracts into like for value gaps. So for example, I was gonna add a contract here, but we didn't actually end up tapping into that for value gap. So once I saw this next candle, I added another contract, move my stop here, put my stop at this top of this for value gap. Then was targeting around $400, 480, and price actually, and also a huge key factor into this trade that I'm actually implementing so much into my trading. So every single trade I have to have this implemented from, where is it? From here to here. The 950 to 10, the 1010 macro. This is a huge factor I'm implementing. The correlate price and time together. So look, we have this big move. Then look, right at 950, 951 right here, price instantly moves to the draw and liquidity that I wanted to see. So price and time was actually correlating. So this was a perfect trade for me. I had SMT, I had a clear draw and liquidity. Price and time actually aligned. So that's a new rule that I'm adding. And I scaled into this trade perfectly. Once I saw this for value gap get tapped into, I move this to break even. So we haven't tapped into it yet. I'm very patient. Once that happens, I'm break even. There's literally zero capital that I'm risking. So this is literally a perfect trade. I think the next candle actually dumps right here. Boom. So I haven't been making videos, but this whole week I've had a green day, and the week before that I've had a green day. People say don't trade this week. I say you can trade the week. You just got to be careful. Lower size. Maybe if the price doesn't show that it wants to be traded, like I would not trade into this choppiness. People think they're going to miss the move. I actually wanted to see this. People think they're missing the move. They buy here, instantly get stopped out. I wanted to see this. I thought these shorts were going to play out instantly, but price and time didn't play out yet. At this 9:50 to 10 a.m. macro, instantly drew. Like, literally, you can't make that up. Literally, price and time correlated together. So if you're kind of struggling why you're missing the big moves, maybe see what time you're taking the trade. Maybe you're missing the macro, because there's 2 different macros, the 9:50 to 10 a.m. and then the 10:50 to 11:10. Those are the 2 macros that I would look at when trading. So if price and time doesn't correlate, maybe it's not the best trade, but like right here, this was a good long, targeting this daily SIBI up here, and price and time didn't line up. Still a good draw, but I like to correlate price and time now, implementing to my rules going into 2026. I'm trying to actually follow rules through. I'm trying to preserve capital. I'm trying to sharpen my edge in the markets, because I know that's what actually makes a difference in trading, and profitable traders being profitable and unprofitable traders being unprofitable. So without further ado, this is all with the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try to be posting more, but I've been really busy lately. So this is the free time I can get. So peace out, guys.